RudeNation. How are you? This is your boys, the RudeBoyz, back again. Episode 197 of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. I'm Sharp.
I'm Tom.
And it is probably, most definitely going to be the last episode of the year. We're pumping out right now. To you.
Pump.
I knew that was good. That was bait. That was bait right there, my friend.
And I fell for
Hook,
it.
line, and stinker. Oh, take it easy, Michael. We'll hear from you later, maybe. It is gearing up for Rudy season. 2025 is almost another closed chapter in your boys' history. Moving on to 2026. We got to celebrate the year, though, properly, accurately, and decisively with the Rudies, the bests of 2025.
Yes.
And we are going to go through our nominations. We never do a nomination announcement list, but we got to get the hype going. We got to get the hype going for the Rudies Nation.
We also ran out of episode ideas.
It's almost close to the Rudies. And the Rudies are great. We love the Rudies. The Rudies are a great time. And we want you to be part of the Rudies. So I'm going to put out the call in our social media as well. But here I am doing this right now to you in podcast form. Please, if you guys want to hit us up and do some of the announcements we do, we've had TJ, we've had Aphelion, we've had Michael Morbius, we've had the ghosts of Dusty Rhodes and Terry Funk announce things for the Rudies, but we would love to hear from you. Obviously, everyone is eligible. We love repeat guest announcers, so come on down and hit us up, slide into those DMs, and we will get some Rudy magic, like we always do. Yeah. Okay. Cool, Tom. Thanks.
No, you covered everything.
I know. Covered everything. But yeah. So we got the Rudies nominations we're talking about right now. Speaking of awards, we talked about the game. We're gonna be talking about the game awards and everything like that. Oh, very cool. We got that going on in Blitzkrieg. We got some catch up to do, but
Is in our mouth.
Guinness Zero, non-alcoholic drought. I thought so. I just saw these letters together and I'm like, wow. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol by volume. Oh my god. Malt beverage with natural flavors, 14.9 fluid ounces. 21 plus, except U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. 18 plus. Pour and enjoy wherever, whenever. Chill and open. Pour and enjoy whenever, whenever. All right.
He can read.
I literally read everything. Oh, we woke the dog up, Millie.
It's okay.
Uncle Tom woke you up. You want some Guinness? You're allowed to have it, right? You're on the remote, dog. She wants to watch John Cena's last match again. All right, thought it up. Puppy, it's okay.
Really is tasty.
That's pretty good.
It is.
Fuck, I did not get any of the sounds queued up.
Oh.
I thought you were going to grab those milkshakes.
I was like, I kind of wanted a Guinness.
Okay.
You should
take it.
You could have said no.
Come on. You know me. I don't mind. All right, I got the sound queued up. Might take a few seconds, but why don't we kick it on into gear into Blitzkrieg News. Blitzkrieg News.
Blitzkrieg.
Oh, it's because it's muted. All right, hold on.
Is it muted or your headphones are plugged in?
No, it's muted. All right, let's just
good fucking start.
Let's just pretend, everybody, this didn't happen. All right, let's just pretend. Let's go back to a fantasy land and pretend. All right.
Big fucking Bob Ross.
Why don't we kick it into Blitzkrieg News? All right.
That was a ride.
That was a ride straight to hell.
Seriously. Much like this fucking podcast.
All right.
Starting off the games as we always do. Look at that, Chris. I didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
the reveals at the Game Awards.
Yes, so like we said, the Game Awards happened.
Yes.
First off, big up to Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
Yeah.
They came away with a lot of the
Winnings.
the Game awards for a
Yes.
lot of the categories they were in. So good on them. They are not, spoiler alert, they're not, it's not being nominated for the Rudies because we have yet to play it.
Not this year.
That is correct, yes. And
Not
usually
this.
we do celebrate, that year's stuff. So, yeah, sorry.
1 year boys are going to be playing it.
Yeah, 1 year. But we do have a list of things we do want to talk about at the Game Awards. I mean, some Star Wars games got announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We got Fates of the Old Republic, which is a new game in the Old Republic series, like the Two Knights games and I guess the MMO. I don't know if any of that shit's canon anymore. Who the hell knows? But it is done by the same head guy who did Knights of the Old Republic and the 3 Mass Effect games. So
Okay.
that's pretty, it's a name that is tied to that.
Right.
People are like, oh, sweet. I'm hyped for that.
Okay.
But it's a pretty long ways off. They also announced Galactic Racer, which is your new pod racery kind of game.
This is pod racing.
And somehow Sebulba returned, and he's there. The true menace of the Phantom Menace. So that's some new Star Wars games. Tom, what do you think about that, buddy?
Definitely when they showed the Knights of the Old Republic one, you definitely heard a bunch of Star Wars fans cry throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, fair.
Because it looks like you might play as a girl.
Girl. Yeah.
And we know those fucking incels are fucking afraid of, powerful, strong women.
Yep.
Fucking little pansy waces.
Which is kind of, I mean, obviously you got Rey, you have Kay Vess from Star Wars Outlaws, which is a very fine game.
Yeah.
Like, I think, if anybody, I know with, like, Black Friday sales or holiday sales, like, I would definitely recommend people to pick that up.
Right.
Just to play through it, experience some fun Star Wars romps.
That isn't Jedi shit.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
But like people like that Dr. Aphra character in the comics.
Yes.
She's kind of like a space archaeologist, which is neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Or the Acolyte. I mean, the Acolyte was riddled with problems.
Oh. Acolyte was riddled with problems the second it was announced.
Yeah, but no, I think when it was announced, people were like, "Oh shit, okay, this is some High Republic stuff, neat." But yeah, it was a lot of nonsense just involved.
Yeah.
It's just poor execution left.
Oh
and right.
yeah. It just felt very. Blah.
But to have a female lead,
Yeah.
definitely people were like, "Whoa, not my Star Wars."
Just the story just was,
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like it wasn't even
just poor execution.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have Ahsoka. Obviously, people love Ahsoka.
Yes.
But yeah, it's I don't know, man. People are afraid of ladies.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. What else? Oh, sorry. Yes, the list of the Game Awards stuff.
Yes.
Leon is in Resident Evil 9, which
Yes.
is a terrible surprise because it was pretty much spoiled up and down, left and right.
Yeah.
And it's Leon, baby. He's going to be there.
The fact that they're just dropping that on the Switch like day of,
yeah.
is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Shows you what the Switch 2 can do.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it is I'm pretty sure it's cloud-based. No,
Yeah.
it's not cloud-based. I don't know. The game key card stuff is confusing. I know the game doesn't necessarily live on the game card, but, like, I guess it's still downloadable or something. I don't know. But then, I guess, I don't know. It's
Well,
magic.
you just didn't you order a game that has a key card?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you did.
I still have yet to do that. I think.
Because it's what? Leon and...
The main character is Grace Ashcroft.
That's the main character, 8's daughter?
Main character who? No, that's not. No, that's Rose or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this is she's apparently, I mean, I don't know if the name Ashcroft is the last name of a character from one of the Resident Evil Outbreak games.
Okay.
I don't know if it is the same Ashcroft family, but
Okay.
I think people, when it was first announced, that was like, oh shit, I know that name from that fucking one online Resident Evil game from the mid 2000s.
Gotcha.
But it's gonna have like a sort of Resident Evil 6, like different style of gameplay where it's like Grace's stuff is more of the survival horror stuff,
Right.
and then Leon's is the shooty bang bang stuff,
Right.
which is what you come to expect.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm glad to see that it went back to third person, it looks like.
but I think it's still swappable.
Is it?
But I think they want to show you more of the, like, oh, cool, like, hey, remember Resident Evil 4 and 2 remakes? Like,
Yeah.
yep, this is it. This is it. We're back, baby.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I just... first person. First person Resident Evil doesn't work for me, brother.
All right, that's fine. You know what would work for you, Tom? How about 2 new Tomb Raider games? Or how about 1 new Tomb Raider game and a remake, and a new remake?
Right, I was just going to say this, but you announced it over me, so...
Well, yeah, I was trying to segue into it, but, thanks for hitting the brakes on that segue.
So, shut up.
So what do you think about that?
So, Tomb Raider has always interested me,
Okay.
but has never...
Can't imagine why.
So, Tomb Raider has always interested me. I'm just gonna no-sell you all night.
That's fine.
But,
Again, when you mention no-selling me, it still sells me.
shut up. Fuck.
Tomb Raider has always interested you.
Yes,
Okay.
but has never been able to hold my interest. Like, I always like... Because, alright, so especially like, I think, what was it, Tomb Raider 2? Where they, like, send you through an obstacle course, and it took her Laura forever to get up, like, onto a ledge.
Right.
Because she's, like, doing a handstand.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of flips and a lot of
I'm like,
handstands, yes.
you're being chased by fucking dinosaurs or saber-tooth tigers.
Right.
Move
Or
your
both.
ass!
Yeah.
Like, and then what? Then there was the other Tomb Raider remake that they just... That they came out with a few years ago, where it was like people just did video compilations of like her dying. And,
The Survivor trilogy, yes. That's what they call that.
I'd like to give it a shot. I just don't know if I'm going to give it a solid shot.
Okay.
What about you?
You're making a lot of jokes talking about shots and Lara Croft, but I'm better
Stop
than
being
that.
disgusting.
I'm better than that. So The Legacy of Atlantis is the remake, which is coming out next year. I've never... That's a lie. I have played 2 Tomb Raider games. I've played the Tomb Raider Legend, which came out on Xbox 360 and PS3, that generation, which was, I guess, kind of like the first reboot. Like, it was kind of like the more classic, like, alright, she's an adventurer, she's jumping around, shooting guns, blah, 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 classic Lara Croft stuff. Then I played Tomb Raider, which was the Survivor style game,
Right.
where it was like this is her origin story, and this is where she'll die gruesomely and shit.
Right.
So, and I enjoyed both, and I do love me some Uncharted style gameplay, so like, I'm excited for this. I didn't play any of the remasters that came out last year, or this year, whatever. Because I have no nostalgia for those, you know what I mean? If it's a brand new game, I'll fucking pick it up. So, I'm a little excited for it.
Like I said, I'm excited to watch you play.
Sure.
And probably walk into bear traps.
I got you. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a bear trap or two I'll walk into.
New Mega Man game in 2027.
Yeah, 2027. Like, what are they? They're really taking their time on this one.
Hey, look, maybe they want to get it perfect.
I don't
It's
know.
fucking Mega Man.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna be like, there's a certain amount of Mega Man will sell. Let's just make it happen, right, puppy? Yeah. So this is called Mega Man Dual Overdrive, I think. Pretty sure it's Dual Overdrive.
I think that's what it
Yeah.
was.
2027.
Maybe that means you're gonna be able to swap playing as him and Zero.
Or probably Proto Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did a little Proto Man tune at the end of the trailer.
Oh.
That's what that was, that whistling.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I don't know too much about Proto Man.
Okay.
Then there was also Bradley the Badger.
Yeah, so Bradley the Badger is a new game from David Soliani, the gentleman who headed up the Mario and Rabbids games. Which, say what you will about the Rabbids, like, people really dig on those games. I think they're pretty much handled well by a non-Nintendo entity to handle Nintendo characters. And he's been interviewed a lot about those games, and he is very passionate about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's exciting for him. So this thing, he has gone on to say, him or the studio involved have gone on to say that this is kind of like inspired by Banjo-Kazooie's and Conker's. So it's kind of like a 3D platformer that has a little bit of, you know, it does a little self-parodying, or, you know, like the trailer is parodying Bloodborne and Last of Us. So
Then it went to live action where Evan Peters was playing.
also that happened too. Yeah, that was a little weird.
It was fucking bonkers.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm interested in that. That's pretty cool, and it's got some physics-y based, you know, funky powers and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, there was Coven of the Chicken Foot.
Yes, this is the new game out of, I forget the guy's name, but they came from Naughty Dog, and they were part of the creative team behind Last of Us. It seems like it's either a, I don't think it's a 2-player co-op game, because that's coming up later, but I think it's like a player and AI-controlled partner game, kind of like a, what was that game? That, The Last Guardian.
Okay.
You know, we have kind of like a little helper that kind of gets you through platforming puzzles.
It looks like a full escort mission game.
It looks like that, and it looks like a Studio Ghibli a little bit.
Yeah. I was saying the old lady looks like Granny from Looney Tunes, and the old lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Not sure if it's a Tom game.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd have to see a little bit more about.
It looks, pretty. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks very, very striking, very colorful, very clean, very nice.
And then last and certainly not least of what we're going to be talking about is Orbitals.
Yes, Orbitals is the new. Speaking of 2-player co-op games, like we just mentioned. This is that one, exclusively coming out for Switch 2, and the art style is that of like a 90s anime OVA sort of thing. Like
it has like late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
Like it has like the kind of like the framey look to it, like it's cell animated, and all in Japanese, sci-fi action kind of stuff, co-op puzzle game, ready for you boys to yell at each other.
Oh yeah,
once again and again.
Oh well, we still have a co-op game we got to play and yell at each other.
We do got to finish that, yes, because I'm a nominee. You did want to also bring up Divinity, Tom.
Yes. Here we go.
This gross fucking trailer.
This guy just wants to talk about a horse shitting.
Yeah, the horse is shitting in that.
That's all he wants. That's all he wanted to talk about.
This is the new game put out by Larian Studios.
Yes, they did Baldur's Gate 3, but Divinity is like their
baby.
Their bread and butter.
Yeah, sure. Their gross fucking rotten bread and their horse shitting butter.
Oh, would you calm down? So the horse took a toot.
He got scared.
Yeah, he got the toot scared out of him.
But you didn't need to see it.
Oh, would you stop?
Would you stop?
You need to calm down.
Calm down. I'm been calm all evening.
No, you really haven't. You've been on 11.
You're just like deflecting. Why don't you keep it Blitzkrieg?
Fuck you. Any fucking way. Yes. Moving on.
Yes.
Virtual Boy will make your eyes bleed through the Switch to February 17, 2026.
Yep. So the pre-orders for the Virtual Boy dock I guess you call it. Both the hard plastic and cardboard went up for release around February 17th. Is when the Switch Online Nintendo Classics portion of Virtual Boy games comes to Switch 2.
Wait to not touch that at all.
Oh yeah, you won't be touching it at all. I will be. I will be touching it and then promptly putting it down because I'm like, yep.
This is as terrible as I remember.
Listen, some of those games like Wario Land is good. Galactic Pinball is good. People like Tellroll Boxer. People like Mario Clash. People like Red Alert.
You're looking at me like I should fucking know.
I'm trying to get your reaction just in general.
I have no reactions about Virtual Boy shit.
Alright, fine.
Until I watch you play.
Right.
And watch you look like a fool.
Yep, that'll also happen.
I cannot wait to put that on video like you did with me when I was playing virtual reality Star Wars shit.
Yes. That's a good time, man. That's good. I was glad I got that.
Yeah, so was I.
I'm gonna look so cool doing it, Tom. You're gonna look like a fool.
Okay. Whatever.
Well, half of that is proper. I already got you looking like a fool.
Yeah. I bet.
It's up there. It's on YouTube. YouTube.com/RudeBoyz469. Check our shorts. It's there. Check our shorts.
Moving on to comic book news. Marvel Team Up number 14 to be reprinted March 4th.
This is the one that has Invincible and Spider-Man teaming up. And it's a in-canon Invincible tale.
Okay.
They did reference this in... Was it the end of season 2 of Invincible?
When he was going through like the different dimensions.
Multiverse stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
multiverse, man. It's happening. Everybody's got a multiverse. But yeah, they obviously couldn't use Spider-Man, so they used like... I was going to say Brown Spider. I think that's the Venture Brothers Spider-Man pastiche. I forget what it is. Arachne Kid, but it was voiced by Josh Keaton.
Okay.
Who did Spectacular Spider-Man. So that's your little wink and a nod. But yes, this is getting a reprint March 4th.
Superman and Spider-Man #1 releasing March 25th, 2026. So, hot off the heels of Batman, Deadpool, Batman, they are going to be doing a Superman and Spider-Man. To me, this makes a little more sense than Batman and Deadpool.
Well, I mean, 100%, because this is also the 50th anniversary of the first time they ever did a partnership.
It just, to me...
Crossover.
It just makes more sense.
Yeah, it's the big guys.
And the covers that they're going to be releasing are really fucking nice looking.
Yes.
The Jim Lee one is
of course, yes. I don't know if this is DC's first one. You know what I mean? Because and I don't really know if the deal is like what they did with Deadpool, Batman, Deadpool was DC gets a crack, Marvel gets a crack.
Right.
But yeah, this seems like this is DC's because Jim Lee was the one that broke this news.
Right.
Showed off some of the trailers, covers. I'm sorry. Also, some of the sub-story crossovers. Do I have that written down? I don't know if I have that written down. Are you quite all right, Millie? Millie's getting excited for Superman, Spider-Man.
What's up, Bubba?
But yeah, I think some of the sub-stories are going to be what? We looked it up, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No, I sent it to you. One was like Jimmy Olsen and Carnage. One was Lois Lane and MJ. What's the matter, puppy? That's the one you want to see? You want to read Mary Jane and Lois Lane? Yeah.
Fuck.
I forget where I showed that to you and how I shared that to you. But whatever. They're going to get some more storylines. It seems more like Spider-Man characters and Superman characters, basically.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Olsen and Carnage is just weird.
Yeah. Well,
What is going on over there?
What's the matter, puppy? I know it's late. You're bedtime now.
Well, too bad. It's Friday.
There you go.
Deal with it.
Oh, does not have any concept of time. Oh, it's Friday. I must stay awake.
Moving on to movies. Sounds like the Doomsday and Brand New Day trailers or teasers are leaked.
Yes, and as of recording now, the Doomsday teaser has been, in some instances for the new Avatar movie, been released.
Right.
Not to the general public, not via the internet, not officially either. But yeah, this is a thing, and I'm assuming, Tom, just knowing you and how you are with spoilers and shit like that, and being locked in on the internet and all that good crap. You did not know anything about this until
I just read it.
Until you just read it.
Correct.
Like it being released with Avatar. Okay.
Correct.
Yes. So we'll talk about it. It's a small minute-long teaser of Chris Evans being on screen on a Marvel movie,
right?
Like kind of like how things left off in Endgame, and he's got a little baby, and it says Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday and give you a little countdown because it's about a year's time before the movie's released.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I hope it. I mean, I hope it's good. Like, you know, it does seem like they're trying to fix some of the damage that has been done to the MCU.
Yeah, but is this the way to fix it?
I mean,
Tom's shrugging. Okay.
I mean, look. If it will erase anything, any remnants of Kang.
Oh, Kang's fucking done. Once they had RDJ show up as Doom, nobody fucking gives a shit about Kang. They might have to tie that away into a bow,
right?
But
like,
to be like, oh, we totally planned this, guys.
Look, if it could somehow, if it could somehow erase Eternals,
It's not gonna erase Eternals. But like that's kind of the whole problem, right? Like, I mean, we just sat through 5 years of new ideas, new characters, this and that, and then they're just going back to what worked, which I get. That's what you did when you brought the Russos back. That's what you did when you not recast, but where you cast again Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
Which again, I can understand. I'll you know, all that stuff stinks of desperation, first off.
Yes.
But, you know, they could maybe do some interesting stuff with, you know, the multiverse and variants and stuff like that, right? And the Russo brothers do have a pretty good track record, have an incredible track record with MCU movies. Sure. But just to be like, okay, yeah, we're also bringing Chris Evans back. And, you know, I think when they brought him in for Deadpool, that was like, you know, jokey. And that was kind of the point. But I don't know. This seems like, I don't know. Steve Rogers had a pretty good send-off, I keep having to tell my girlfriend, in these movies, because he was able to go back in time, live his life. And you're right, I don't know what they're doing in Doomsday, but it's not even like, it's, for me, it's dialed back to like cautious, you know? Not like cautiously optimistic or like, oh, I have faith in them. It's just like, what are we doing, guys?
But, like, we also don't know the damage that Steve Rogers did staying in the past.
You're right. But, like, we also didn't need to. Like, if they never addressed it again, they'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I like seeing what, repercussions there could be.
Okay, and they can talk about it. They don't need to dig them back out and do it. I don't know. Again, it's... We can't say what's going on now.
Right.
We gotta... Let's see how this plays out.
Exactly.
Sort of thing. And also the Brand New Day trailer teaser.
Look.
Also
Marvel's already got...
Someone was filming it with like a fucking 0.1 megapixel camera, and it looks like shit.
So, like, videos that you used to send me from your old iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And,
Gonna fall.
No, she's alright. And people are thinking that like they still don't know who Sadie Sink's character is. People are really saying it might be Jean Grey.
Madeline Pryor was another one I heard.
I didn't hear that.
And I'm like, you can't have fucking Madeline Pryor until you introduce Jean Grey.
Do whatever you want.
No.
Oh, so now everybody's got to go by the book, huh? Now everybody's got to go by...
mutants, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what?
That's how it
Kamala
works.
Khan's the first mutant, so suck a dick.
Who?
Kamala Khan.
No, Apocalypse is the first mutant.
Not according to the MCU, brother. The first introduced mutant.
But Apocalypse is the first mutant.
No, Apocalypse does not exist in the MCU.
We don't know that yet.
Tom, we don't know fucking anything if they don't
Apocalypse
fucking show
could
it
have
to
been-
us, brother.
Apocalypse could be working in the background the whole time.
Yeah, so could fucking... It made no sense.
Chris, don't let me get to you.
So you're so funny because, like, you want to be like, I want to see what happens, so I need to see Chris Evans, Steve Rogers do these things. But I can also fantasize that Apocalypse exists in here. Yeah, imagination's a hell of a thing, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you live with that?
I do every day.
Yeah, and then so why don't you shut your mouth, open your eyes,
And keep it blitzkrieg.
yeah, there you go.
Artie is out in future Terminator movie, says James Cameron.
Yeah, so James Cameron's doing the rounds for his new Avatar movie. People are asking him about what's up with Terminator. And he is like, yeah, like, if I was going to do it, we got to push it, you know. He did say something along the lines of, like, he's really got to, like, think about how he can make a new Terminator movie science fiction now. Because, like, a lot of this fucking shit's coming true with all this AI and, you know, deadly robots and shit like that. But he is saying that he's like, he's moving away from having Arnold Schwarzenegger portray any character in the Terminator franchise.
Yeah. He says that now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, until Fox as well. Is Terminator owned by Fox? They are, right? Or like Disney, I guess, technically now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, either way, someone's going to be like, hey, we could really use this bump.
Sure.
We could really get that Arnold Schwarzenegger guy in here. He's famous.
Trailer talk.
Trailer talk.
Supergirl, July 26, 2026.
Yes, this came out last week as per recording.
This
and
looks fun.
yeah.
Definitely does give me some Guardians of the Galaxy vibes to it. Like,
Yeah, in a good way.
just the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Not the other two subpar ones. I'll stand by that.
Yeah, of course you will.
The girl playing her, I can never remember her name.
Millie Alcock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why do you gotta giggle?
Why did you have to say it the way you said?
I feel like I said it with the proper pronunciation of her name.
You're
Don't let me get to you.
You're a character. You're not getting to me.
You know who's a character? Supergirl. July
Yeah.
26, 2026.
Yep. You saw the brief shot of Lobo.
Correct, yep.
Which is cool. More crypto.
Jason Momoa.
It looks like.
Oh, yes, much more crypto. That's true. That's you, crypto.
And also in 2026, we are.
Also starring Jason Momoa.
Yeah, also.
In crazy makeup.
Yeah. Street Fighter.
Yes.
This looks fucking stupid. You're just gonna keep singing poorly over me. This looks fucking stupid, but it's gonna be fun. Man, someone's gonna get something thrown at them tonight.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
No Saget.
Yeah.
Sagat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Sagat. Someone did a mock-up of Dave Bautista's Sagat. I'm like, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, that would actually be pretty good.
Spinning bod kick. Yes. So yeah, I like the vibes of this movie. It really just seems.
It's good.
It honestly
it knows
gives me.
It knows what it's gonna be.
It gives me like sci-fi original movie.
Oh yeah,
in such a good way.
Yeah,
like I'm really into it. Like they know they're like this has got to be goofy.
Yeah,
you know, and it's kind of maybe why I didn't really dig with the Mortal Kombat movie, the most recent one, because like I don't know, it feels like way too serious.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah, it's good. It's gonna be something.
Yeah,
and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I'm trying to take a picture, dog.
Minus like Eric Andre.
Yep, there it is.
And Andrew Schultz. Like, I'm like, I don't know who's the dude playing Joe.
I have no idea. Joe is like your everyman. You know, Joe is like that character from Mortal Kombat.
He was in Street Fighter.
This is crazy. Yeah, there is a Joe in Street Fighter. Yes, who is supposedly the guy in the beginning of the arcade, but I think that's kind of just like fan canon. You know, when they do like the burn.
Oh, okay.
And you see the they go up to the tower. Oh, go up to the building.
Yeah, and he'll probably
just the building.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm stroking.
I like the fact that we got to see the them fighting the car.
Yes. Yeah, man. I
was like, maybe fun. We will see Sagat. Maybe they're saving that as a surprise.
They could, yeah. You see a little El Fuerte too, I think, in the trailer. Like the he was the luchador chef.
Oh, okay.
In Street Fighter 4. I mean, I think they made him like big and fat or something.
Okay.
Like, you see, it's like a blink.
Right,
and you
blink
miss
and you
sort
miss.
of thing,
I have a feeling that's going to be a lot of like,
yeah.
Oh, okay, yep, we have these names.
Yeah.
And they're just going to get smoked, and now we're only going to be focusing on like Chun-Li, Guile.
Yeah, the top, like the main eight.
Yeah.
Zangief looks like a fucking brick shit house.
Yeah,
that fucking dude.
They took Zangief from the game.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm digging this.
Yeah, it's not like you said. It's not gonna take itself too seriously.
Yes, thank God.
But
yeah, super excited. That'll be on our hype episode.
Oh boy, can't wait! I'm super hyped for 2026.
You sound hyped, don't we? TV.
My hype voice.
TV.
One Piece will end season 1 at episode 1155, 1228, and go on a 3-month break.
Yeah, so fun fact about shows in Japan, seasons aren't like how we have them, where there's a beginning and an end, because if a show goes on uninterrupted, that is a season.
So I've only been watching season 1 of One Piece?
Correct, yeah.
I thought I'd been doing so good.
No. I mean, that definitely encompasses different arcs and stuff like that. Know. But, yeah, no, that's like, I guess, One Piece has not been interrupted that entire time.
Well, because I think they also have to catch up to the manga now.
That's probably why. Like I think there is a, isn't there like a One Piece or an anime festival or something happening? Eventually, that they're going to have to talk about that.
Honestly, there's always a One Piece festival going in Japan.
Yeah.
And honestly, Oda kind of deserves a fucking break.
Sure, yeah, man.
He's been going since fucking, the manga started in 98? And the cartoon, the anime started in 99, I want to say.
All right.
When did One Piece manga start? 97.
97.
And the anime was in 99.
Ah.
So.
Alright, well, yeah. So, there you go. A little One Piece news from you boys.
For the one Piece fan
For the
of the
One
boys.
Piece fan of you boys.
But
the multiple One Piece fans that are listening out in the RudeNation.
Wrestling news.
Wrestling news.
Mick Foley walks away from WWE.
Yes, he is leaving his Legends deal.
Yeah, he's not going to be re-signing in June.
Correct.
Due to WWE's
Political affiliation.
yeah,
Or
and
political compliance, I guess I should say.
Yeah, to the current administration,
Mm-hmm.
which is garbage and
Right.
fucking trash.
Right.
Everyone from the top down to the tippy top, down to the bottom pits of fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
That is this fucking administration and bringing this country there.
Okay.
So yeah, he's walking away.
Right.
It was also the disgusting comments that the quote-unquote leader of this cesspool of a country said about Rob Reiner.
Right. Which we'll discuss in a few.
Yep. So yeah, you know what? I'm definitely glad to see Foley is standing on business.
Right, yeah.
You know, some people are like, oh, well, we'll see what happens in June when he needs money. Foley doesn't need fucking money. Like, Foley's...
Yeah, Foley doesn't live... Foley was fucking stretching pennies back in the day.
Yeah, even when he was main eventing shit. Like, he doesn't... Like,
he would fucking...
He was a known fucking cheapskate on the fucking road.
Yeah, he would carry his stuff in a garbage bag.
So...
I don't even think a garbage bag. I think he would just carry his clothes. Yeah.
He'd wear them all, like, you know, a la fucking, Joey from Friends.
Yeah.
He'd just wear everything.
Right.
So, good on you, McFoley. Your boys stand with you.
Yep. Just don't talk to Maven.
Huh?
Just don't talk to Maven.
Yeah, you talk to Maven, we're done. I gotta cut ties with you,
Right,
Foley.
that's all it takes.
Fucking Maven is fucking trash.
Uh-huh.
You fucking piece of bald-headed shit. Get fucked.
Okay.
You get me worked up. You do it again.
Yeah, I know what goes on.
Moving on to Essential News.
Etc. News.
Disney invests $1 billion into AI. Ugh. Yeah, that's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Get a fucking life, Disney. If
Get a fucking life, Disney.
title of the episode.
That might be. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, like I mean, come on, Disney. You're fucking better than that. You're better. Well, actually, I guess you're not.
Absolutely not. You out of your mind?
Look at Secret Invasion intro.
No, not even that. Just they. This is such a AI is such a fucking tech bubble, and all these people are just like pumping it, and they're just pumping it, and waiting for a huge release. But what's gonna happen? It's just gonna pop, and it's just gonna bubble out, and that's it. It's gonna be, and then it's gonna be weak and flaccid in no time, and then the fucking government's gonna come try to fucking fluff it back up to get it nice and ready again, and it's not going to be the same, and everybody's going to just stand there with fucking jizz on their face. I knew you weren't paying attention. I
I was, and then I chimed in.
I knew it.
You know who said no to AI though?
Who?
Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah, especially after what Amazon fucking tried to pull.
They flat out were like, we're not gonna use we're not gonna use AI voice dubs.
Good, man. Bro, fucking first off, Crunchyroll fucking needs to get their shit straight with their fucking subtitles, because those subtitles are trash.
I don't know. I watch shit in dub.
Well, so do I, but I want to put the subtitles on too, just so I can see what's going on. But the subtitles are terrible.
Oh, they don't line up?
It's not that they don't line up. It's some things, it's that's not even the words. Those aren't even the names. A lot of it, I guess, is just phonetic or something like that.
Right.
I'm not in charge.
Have you watched anything else besides Gundam?
No, I've been trying to binge through 2025 stuff. Gearing up for the Rudies, puppy.
You're a better man than I am.
No. I didn't need to do that.
What?
Moving on.
What'd you say, fuckhead?
I didn't need any reminder on that.
Not to be outdone in the line of corporate accusations, Sony gets the rights for Peanuts.
Good for them, right? Good for them, Sony.
Right? Good job. I can't wait to
banana.
I can't wait to see the fucking Sony Dark Universe.
The Sony Dark Universe? Or Peanuts and...
Yeah. Fuck it, they're gonna get Sydney Sweeney to play Peppermint Patty.
They can't afford Sydney Sweeney. Well, they can afford Peanuts.
They pay their people in Peanuts.
Yeah, that's what's happening. But yeah, good for them.
Good for
Good for
them.
them. They saw an opportunity, and I guess they're like, oh, we'll buy this company that has Peanuts in it. Good for them.
Who the fuck owned Peanuts?
That's one of those things where it's like they were owned by, I don't know,
Multiple
Schultz
people.
Group or something. Whatever the fuck it was. I read it. I read into it. It wasn't even like, oh, we're gonna buy Peanuts. They were like, we're gonna buy this company, and it was like, oh, Peanuts are here too. We'll take Peanuts. You know.
That's too fucking funny. It's kind of like when, me and my brothers playing with the other kids in the neighborhood, and like if I got picked on a team, my younger brother would have to be picked with me.
Okay,
he was like
a 2-for-1 deal.
He was like the package deal.
I got you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the little side accessory.
Exactly. And last but certainly not least, let's see if we could fucking get through one. Rest in power to Mr. Rob Reiner. Obviously from All in the Family, director of This Is Spinal Tap, Princess Bride, just multiple movies, and starred in multiple movies. Drugs Are Bad. He was unfortunately his son, who's mentally ill and a addict, unalived him and his wife. So yeah, drugs are bad. Mental health in this country sucks and definitely needs to be looked at more.
I agree with that.
So we say rest in power, Mr. Reiner.
Yes, sir. And Mrs. Reiner.
Michelle Reiner.
All right. Clink and thud it up.
Thud. And that is all we have for Blitzkrieg.
For Blitzkrieg News. All right, let's do some
Catch up.
RudeBoyz catch up.
Oh boy.
Chris, what have you been up
Well,
to?
you know what? So I did say I was trying to play catch up with some of these shows that came out in 2025. Which includes, I didn't put this on the list, but I'll talk about it because I finished it up right before I did. The notes, Gen V, Season 2 of Gen V. This is the Boyz spinoff. Here's the thing. I think when the Boyz first started, I think everybody was like, "Oh man, this is
something
some edgy
new.
stuff." Yes, this is some new, and they have to keep dialing it up every season, right?
Right.
With the gore and the over the topness of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I know you're a huge fan of when things pull that shit. Sarcasm. But what Gen V does, because I feel like it's wholly original from the Kirkman, right? Does the Boyz?
Yes.
Oh, Kirkman does Invincible.
No, Kirkman does Invincible.
Then the Boyz is Garth Ennis.
Yes.
For those who don't know, Gen V is like superhero high school or college, really, and whatever. And the thing is, like, a lot of the characters, like the one character, the main one, Marie Monroe. She's like a bloodbender, right?
Okay.
So, like, that's how you can show so much blood on screen, Like, okay, cool, you got all the gore. Perfect, I understand. Some of the other characters' powers seem to just be, like, very throwaway, but just to be, like, oh man, look at that! Like one character, side character, like minor character, but you see him, has a black hole in their ass, so he can like it's like a pocket dimension, right? Exactly. So it's like, oh man, people climbing out of his ass, you know. There's a character that can control her hair like Medusa,
Okay.
but not on her head.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's so like.
Oh, that's gonna be a tootie.
I'll say this: the elevator pitch for this season was not bad, but it, with the Boyz finishing up next year, and this is a full blown spin off in the same universe sort of deal. I was getting vibes of like like when you read issue 1 through 5 of a main Marvel crossover, right?
Okay.
And then you read 3 issues of a tie-in, and it basically touches base with it at the beginning. Maybe a character shows up here and there in the middle, and it has to wrap up into it by the end.
Yes.
That's exactly what it felt like. So I don't really know how important the plot is for the final season of The Boyz, you know what I mean? But it just felt like what did I just watch?
Now, was this the final season of this
I don't
show?
know. I think it might be. So, a big plot point of this show was the unexpected passing of oh my gosh, let me pull up the actor's name. He passed away earlier this year in a motorcycle accident. And his death is pretty much felt in the show.
Was he like the main character?
He was one of Chance Perdomo. Last year, I'm sorry, he passed away right before production. So but what was the question you just asked?
Does this wrap up Gen V?
I really don't know, because it seems like they're gearing up to lead into the final season of The Boyz. There doesn't necessarily seem to be much more plot of Gen V to touch on, unless we see what happens with The Boyz. Again, I don't really know. But...
Now, did Gen V tie into this last season of The Boyz at all?
If it did,
it was
honestly,
so minor.
I think the Boyz all got captured by the members of Gen V not members of Gen V, but the members of that cast who were on the bad side.
Okay.
And I think that was like your only major point of crossing over. So, yeah, your mileage might vary between that stuff.
Gotcha, okay.
All right, a little behind the scenes. It's a new day. We recorded way too late.
It's a new day.
I needed to call it, and we're in Casa de Cash right now. But we're picking it back up from RudeBoyz Catch Up, the quicker version, I would hope. Finished up Andor Season 2. I really did like it. So watching Season 1 of Andor, I definitely recognized that it was a slow burn. And they do this, they almost do arcs, it's not one big it is one big story. It's like the birth of the rebellion, but you had the arcs in the first season of basically trying to recruit Andor, and then the heist on that on the Imperial stuff, and then the prison break. That was pretty cool. They do similar stuff in for Season 2, where it starts off as in 4 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
So and it all basically leads up to the moments before Rogue One.
Right.
So you have a arc where Andor is trying to steal a new TIE fighter and get that to the rebellion, and then it jumps forward a year. They do another arc, jumps forward another year, and then what's cool is that you see just how developed the rebellion starts to get. And you see how evil the Empire is. There is... What was that face?
They're not evil.
You need to watch Andor, man. They do some... They talk about fucking...
Extermination.
They talk about extermination. They talk about basically just harvesting a planet. Basically the idea of what they did with Jeddah You
Okay.
remember in Rogue One, they basically
Yeah.
kind of mined the entire planet for the Kyber, for the Death
Right.
Star. They basically had to do that for another planet. They're basically like, what can we do to basically get our in? Because they can't just... Because the Senate still exists
Right.
until the Palpatine fucking liquidizes it.
Thanks, Jar Jar.
But he, you know, they can't just go in and take the planet. Like, no, what they set up all these machinations to basically have it be like the Empire has to be like, oh, well, this is retaliation. We have to just now take the planet and everything. It's
Right,
you
right.
know what I mean? And it's like fucking, and you see like they talk about that like 2 years into it, and then like the year of the Battle of Yavin. It's happening, you know what I mean? So it's a pretty cool premise. It definitely gives a little more weight to Rogue One,
Right.
which I also rewatched.
Okay. Now, did you watch these? Did you watch these with your girlfriend?
No,
No.
no. I think this is some deep Star Wars stuff.
Rogue
Even
One,
though,
I think she would dig.
no, I think so too. But I'm just saying, like in general, like I mean, you need
Right.
to have like maybe
Some sort of knowledge.
some sort of knowledge outside of the original trilogy, maybe.
Right.
Even though it really, like, I know Rogue One was like the first, well, the second Disney era movie
Okay.
of Star Wars, and they
Right.
really do the whole like, you see that? You see that blue milk over
Right.
there? Check that
Right,
out.
yeah.
Oh, there's C-3PO and R2-D2 on Yavin base. Oh, check that out. You know, like they do a lot of that.
I'm still waiting for the sequel to Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue 2.
Yeah.
Well, in all honesty, I feel like, you know, parts of Shadow of the Empire, when it deals with the Bothan spies,
That's the game.
yeah,
Okay.
the game, the book, the comic, like
Okay.
all those things. Like, because that's, you know, the Bothan spies, you know, a throwaway line from Mon Mothma, you know, like, many Bothan spies died for this information. Like,
Gives a shit. Shut up, Mon Mothma.
listen, Mon Mothma is a killer character in Andor because she is that type of character that needs to put on a brave face because she needs to be, you know, the good senator girl, but is also funding the rebellion and all the chaos that goes with that. Stellan Skarsgård is fantastic in this also. Diego Luna. Honestly, I think
I've tried.
I know you've tried it, and,
I've tried a
what
lot.
sucks is that it is really good, and it is so not Jedi shit, which
Which I'm a fan of, but I don't know. There was a point in time where I was just like, I just don't care about anything that's going on right now.
okay.
Um,
It's a slow. I think what helped get me through season 2 mostly was knowing how overall good season 1 was, and then hearing such good things about season 2
Right.
that I was like, even the slowest episode, I was like, nope, I can get through this. And then by the end of it, I was like, that was fucking pretty good.
and knowing
You
that
know?
and knowing that most of these duds are gonna die in Rogue One.
Honestly, and like I said, like it really kind of puts things into more perspective. Like I
Yeah.
mean, you get Krennic who shows up. Who's what? Ben Mendelsohn. Is that guy?
Ben Mendelsohn, yeah.
He shows up in season 2 because he needs to be. He's a big player in Rogue One.
Which I really feel like they just like wasted him because he would have actually been a really good what's his name?
Thrawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He would-
it's good to get more evil Empire guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like that was what I was about to say about Rogue One is that like they really do the whole like get a load of that. It's Dr. Evazan, you know, and Pondo Baba. Like all right, cool, great, thanks. I mean it's a little cliche now, but you know, you see all the fucking shit Andor had to go through, man, and you see
Right.
like all the stuff that like so Andor's love interest. I forget the lady's name. She was in Morbius, so obviously I can't believe I don't remember her name.
Is she the woman scientist
Yes,
from Morbius?
yes, from Morbius. Yes, it's a
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
that was Venom. I'm like Mona Lisa from
no, not.
I was like,
Mona
she-
Lisa Saperstein.
Yeah.
It's Andrade. I forget her name, but you know when she sees it. She basically gets tortured in season 1, has complete serious fucking PTSD in season 2, and she basically gets addicted to drugs to basically just sleep. You know, and it's like shit like that. Like you actually see like the fucking Star Wars part of Star Wars,
Right.
which I love. Which is also what I loved about Rogue One was like seeing like the Battle of Scarif and you know guys getting in there and fucking ready to roll. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking cool shit.
the chick who played Bix.
Yes.
Colleen.
Yes.
Okay.
What's her name?
Adria Arjona.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was great. Andor season 2, I really don't know if I can say anything bad about it. I'm gonna be honest. I really did love it.
Didn't the character's husband fucking sell out Andor to the Empire?
Something like that. But again, that needs to fucking happen. And clearly, Andor got the last laugh. Technically, he got the Death Star plans to the rebellion. So, I guess really, Jyn Erso did, but whatever. Same difference.
Because she had hope.
Oh yeah.
Hope.
Rebellions have built on less.
Hope.
I should probably pull up the list of things.
The amount of times that they say the word hope in fucking Rogue One.
And spoiler alert, Andor doesn't coin that on his own. Like, he gets it basically fed to him during the thing. Like, it's really good. It's a shame you don't like it. I understand the pacing is very slow.
Right.
But, like, if you want to you throw it on and it just is on, like, that was the way I did it. I binged it, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't do the weekly format for that, even though I basically watched it once a day. There goes little DMX. Little DMX running around.
No, I'm glad you like it.
It's absolutely incredible.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
I'll talk about one battle after another. Watched it last night with my girlfriend. Watched it in between recording sessions. Didn't get the hype. I'm sorry. Was a little just like, meh. Like, I don't know. It just kind of just happened. You know what I mean? We were talking about it in the car when we were driving out to a friend's birthday. I think the most endearing thing about the movie was how normal everything felt. Like, it wasn't characters. It wasn't John Wick. It wasn't fucking Liam Neeson, on Taken. You know, like, it was fucking just Leonardo DiCaprio being some guy who has a skill set, who was just kind of like trying to get his fucking daughter back. You know, like, and I think that was probably, and like the humor of that was probably the best part. Not saying much. Didn't really dig it. Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Watched the 50 Cent documentary about, not about, but he executive produced it for P. Diddy, who I did not need any reminder that he was a bad boy for life. I always fucking hated P. Diddy. I thought he sucked. I was never an East Coast rapper kind of guy anyway.
Right.
Or maybe like 5 Biggie Small songs. We're just going to ignore all that. Goodness gracious. Little DMX. Little DMX was a huge P. Diddy fan, I think. Maybe he went to some freak offs.
You're talking about my volumes. God damn.
Let's run in the family. Family of dogs.
Woof woof.
Arf, arf. I
mean, East Coast for me, the most is like Wu-Tang.
I don't even consider. I mean, yes, they are East Coast. I don't even consider them East Coast. Like, I feel like the whole East Coast was, Biggie Smalls and that crew, and on the other side, Tupac and the NWA.
And the funny thing is, fucking Biggie and Tupac were friends before fucking Diddy came and started fucking putting ideas into.
You're not wrong, and I think that was probably the most interesting part. Like, knowing that stuff, like, that's cool. Like, and then maybe learning about Diddy's past or whatever. But like, I didn't need to. I don't want to downplay any of the tragic stuff that actually did happen in it. But, like, I also, no shit. He's a powerful man who has a lot of power, has a lot of money. Of course he wants to try to get away with a lot of shit, man. It's fucked up. It sucks. These people need to get knocked down several pegs. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
But, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. But, I don't know. Documentary. Nothing about the documentary really was like, oh, my God.
Groundbreaking.
You got him.
Right, yeah. It's like, hey, he's a fucking creep. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
And water is wet.
What else? You've been up to some stuff, Tommy, right? You watching some things?
Yeah, I watched Santa Sleigh.
Okay.
With Bill Goldberg.
Oh, Bill Goldberg.
Playing a killer Santa. Where he was...
A Santa who kills.
Yes.
Okay.
He was bested by
Hanukkah Harry.
By an angel.
Okay.
And the deal was he had to spread cheer for 1,000 years.
Okay.
Now, this deal was ending in the year that whatever this movie takes place in.
and he was just going around killing people.
Okay.
And now it's up to a kid who's a descendant of that angel who defeated him in what the fuck is the game?
I do not remember this movie being as fucking complicated as you're explaining it. I'm gonna
So
be honest.
neither did I.
Jesus Christ.
Neither did I.
Uh-huh.
That was mainly because every time I watched this movie, I was fucking drunk off my fucking ass.
Yeah, okay.
And now watching it with like sober eyes, I'm
Right.
like, huh? What the fuck is the game? Curling.
Oh.
Like he had to beat Bill Goldberg in
Bill
curling.
Goldberg. Uh-huh.
Long story short,
Too late.
fuck you long-winded ass. Wow. Get me so angry sometimes.
Oh, yeah, see that. Let me get to.
Shut up. Where the fuck was I going with this?
You had to beat him in curling?
Yeah, it
or
was
something?
It's a fun, brainless fucking slasher.
Right.
Also watch, Silent Night, Violent Night with David Harbour
Okay.
playing Santa who is helping a family.
So this is the sequel, right? Or no?
No, I just watched.
He was
I
only
just
one?
watched it recently. They're coming out with one next year.
Oh, they are? Okay, my bad.
Where it takes place in the dump heap of New Jersey.
Mm.
I also watched The Northman,
Okay.
which is by Robert Eggers,
Right.
who did The Witch,
Mm-hmm. The Witch.
Lighthouse, Nosferatu.
He did do The Lighthouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think I want to give it another chance.
Mm-hmm. Because sounds like you like this movie.
Huh?
Sounds like you like this movie. I'm getting that vibe.
I'm liking the director.
Okay.
So I'd like to give the Lighthouse another chance.
Okay.
What
do you think about the North?
The Northman,
North or Norseman?
Northman.
Northman. Okay.
I liked it. Had Eric Skarsgård.
I love Skarsgård's, man.
It also had Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
Anya Taylor-Joy. What? It takes Norse mythology.
Right. Okay.
And it's also very it definitely takes ideas from Hamlet.
Mm-hmm.
So long though.
Sure.
Like Robert Eggers doesn't know how to do a short movie. It's like, oh, you want me to do a movie? Okay, it's going to be about 3.5 hours. How about 2.5? All right, I could trim a little bit of fat.
Yeah, I could trim some fat. He did not.
Yeah.
I don't think. Did I see The Witch? I saw The Witch. That was, I think, the only
Robert Eggers
movie I've seen.
His remake of Nosferatu was not bad. He's also coming out with a werewolf one.
Man wearing an Egger suit. A werewolf movie?
Yes, called Werewolf.
Werewolf.
WULF.
A werewolf?
Because it takes place in Germany.
Ah, da.
And
That's
Aaron Taylor Johnson's going to be in it.
Okay.
Also read.
That means we gotta watch Craven.
I've been wanting to watch Craven, but you're like, no.
Because it's gonna be so boring.
I know!
I'm glad
But
to watch.
fucking deal with it. Guess what we're doing Christmas Eve?
I brought Sonic 3, but obviously we're not watching it tonight.
Alright, we could do it on Christmas Eve.
Movie marathon,
Yeah,
yay!
maybe we'll go to the movies for Craven.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
It's a lot of effort for something I really don't want to put any effort into. I'm gonna be honest, dude.
It's Craven.
Yeah.
That's so Craven.
Yeah, that's twice.
I also read the first 3 issues of Chip Zdarsky's Captain America.
Chip Zdarsky's.
Really fucking good. At first I was reading, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this, because it's like...
Yeah, what is actually the premise? I know, I'm setting you up to explain.
Okay.
Because I want to make it seem like it was my idea.
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck. So, Captain America was still frozen in World War II.
Okay.
But instead of getting woken up in the 60s
Mm-hmm.
and unfrozen, he is found and unfrozen in the 2000s.
Okay.
So post 9/11, post, going to war, with the Taliban and everything. So they're, it's him kind of just figuring out this super modern time that he's woken up in.
Right.
Even more so than the 60s.
Now, is this a new canon, or is this just a new take, or
I believe,
or is it?
I think this is kind of like the way Marvel's going.
Okay.
Because I believe Daredevil's also going to be getting, not rebooted fully, but like it's starting from number one again.
Oh yeah, no, they're getting. I mean, they do that, but
Yeah.
I mean, this seems to be a very big detraction from. I mean, yeah, it is the same thing. Like Cap is frozen, Cap wakes up.
Right.
Got it.
So,
but like they do. I know Marvel specifically plays fast and loose with all the timey-wimey stuff. But like, when you put American history up in the mix, like that's a big thing. Like so, if he's waking up, air quotes now. Because I'm saying now in the past 25, 30 years, where was he this whole time? Or they don't talk about
frozen.
that. No, I understand that, but like in all the, the fucking Kree Skull War, the, all these other things, like what happens with that?
Yeah,
they don't talk about it.
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, which I mean, whatever, Kree Skull.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
Onslaught.
what you mean.
I can't think of any other big Atlantis attacks,
Yeah.
like Secret Wars.
Avengers vs. X-Men.
Yeah, exactly. Well, even though that would have, I say that, if he woke up in 2003, that would have happened. But
so there was a Captain America. It was, again, a kid who was like kind of scrawny, very, very like, very Steve Rogers-esque.
Gotcha. Pre-super soldier serum. Gotcha.
They give him the super soldier serum. But he's all like, yes, I'm going to do everything by the book. And like, this is the mission. So, pretty much, Thunderbolt Ross is, he goes to Captain America. He's like, look, there's a guy in Liberia. We kind of need taken care of.
Okay.
You're going to be our guy to do that.
Okay.
So, the first 5 issues is him... dealing with Doom, and then the next.
Oh, so the guy's Doom.
Huh?
The guy's Doom, or
no. He's a Captain America guy as well. Like him and Captain America keep butting heads on the mission.
Okay.
Because the guy's like, no, we just have to save the hostages.
Okay.
Doom is not a priority.
Okay. No, but the guy they're sending in for this Latvian mission. The target is Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right. And then, like,
it's always Doom.
The next part of this arc is going to be dealing with, like, the events during, like, One World Under Doom.
Okay.
So.
Oh, because this is... So you're reading... Yeah, the stuff you're reading is a few months old, which is still pretty fresh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I do want to... I just...
And that Chip Zdarsky man is a good little writer.
He is.
Yeah, I was trying to look up his the Peter Parker. I gotta next time I go to a comic shop, I gotta check out his Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man run. See if I can pick it up because I think I'm gonna check comic book shops first before I go online and try to fucking get all five volumes of Peter David Scarlet Spider again. At least try to buy local. Do that first. Because there's technically there's only 4 volumes of Chip Zdarsky's run. The 5th one isn't him because it's all Spider-Geddon tie-ins.
Right.
I've noticed. But, I mean, he's a good little writer. His Howard the Duck.
Stop!
Everyone should read Chip Zdarsky's Howard the Duck run because nobody gives a fuck about Howard the Duck. And if you do, you already read it, and it's hilarious. It's just funny. Every so often he just goes, wah! It's very funny. And he writes not funny good too,
Yeah.
Not funny good too. He not comedy, action, his Daredevil shit's awesome. Spider-Man Life Story, Spider Shadow. Good little writer.
So it's saying that the Captain America from Chip Zdarsky's recent comics, especially Captain America Sentinel Liberty run, with artist Valerio Shente, is firmly in Marvel's main Earth 616.
Interesting.
Continuing the legacy with Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson, even exploring multiverse elements by remaining core 616 canon. I was not getting any multiverse shit.
Well, maybe. Well, are you reading the AI summary?
I mean, and even as I'm scrolling,
It's 2025. Everything is fucking multiverse. I don't know if you know this. But
yeah,
that's interesting. I guess that's kind of like how what war did the Punisher fight in? You know, like was it Korea? Was it Vietnam? Was it the Gulf War? You know, it's just like how
I thought it's always been.
I think at some point it's always
Vietnam.
the war.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, what war is that?
Yeah.
What year are we in?
The big one.
Yeah, exactly. The last one. Which, yeah, okay, cool. Really summarize that there, Frankie boy.
What about the war on freedom?
Yeah, that's it. We're always against that.
Yeah.
War of terror.
I mean, the war of freedom right now in America.
That's for sure. Speaking of war.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing, except, unless you're playing Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. The latest and greatest Muso game. Tommy's liking Muso games. Tommy's wearing a One Piece sweater.
Tommy has to be careful with the One Piece.
Yes, Tommy's about to get spoiled by the content in One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. But Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is a canon tale that takes place in the time. Tears of the Kingdom gets a little funky, timey-wimey stuff. It's after Breath of the Wild. Zelda goes back in time with the Master Sword, or part of the Master Sword, which is like the whole point. Like, why can't Link use the Master Sword? Mm-hmm. So this is basically telling the events of Zelda in the past. Zelda dealing with the Zonai, the King Rauru, and you know, his sister, and then his wife, Queen Sonia, and then like all this other stuff with the original four sages. It's a whole lot of nonsense. I'm going to be completely honest. It's really like, an excuse to just beat up bokoblins, like 5,000 of them in 15 minutes, and have a great time. You know,
I do like seeing how many guys I could like
beat off.
Yeah,
sure.
I think.
What's your record?
My record for beat off guys is 12,000.
12,000.
I beat off 12,000 guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long does that take you?
Usually it takes me about 5 minutes to beat them off.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's for a novice like you.
Yeah.
Because you haven't played a lot of these Muso beat 'em off games.
Yeah. That's pretty
good.
So.
But anyway.
What's your highest of guys you've beaten off?
You know what's funny? I remember playing the original Hyrule Warriors, and they had this mechanic where you'd have to find these like gold sculptulas in the, like they would just spawn on the map,
right?
And you had to get them before they disappeared, so you get like a concept art or something, like, you know, it's like extra Easter eggy shit, right? I remember one level I was trying to like farm them and be like to get all as many art pieces as I could, right? And this was before, I don't know if One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 does it. But can you swap characters and like warp to different spots on the map, or no?
Not that I've seen. No.
Okay. Because that's a newer mechanic.
Right.
I'll tell you that in just the Muso games in general, the beat 'em offs. So
look, you're avoiding the answer. How many guys have you beaten?
It must have been like 8,000. Okay. Because what happened was I raced from one end of the map to the other, missed it by a fraction of a second, and I said, everyone in this fucking level is getting beat off.
Right.
Dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there will not be one guy left standing who I have not beaten off.
Right.
Okay? And it was over 8,000.
Nice,
okay?
nice.
And I took my time this one because I was thorough with this beat-off session, okay? So, something like that. I don't know. I remember tweeting it back then. I was so mad. I was like live tweeting it, and I was like, I'm going to kill everybody. And I think it was like 7,990. And I was like, of course I can't hit 8,000 because that would just be too nice. You know what I mean? So like, whatever.
So you technically didn't beat off 8,000 guys.
I'm rounding it up. Yes. I'll have to check the tweets next time it shows up on my timeline.
Embellishing how many guys you've beaten off.
I know. I'm really inflating my numbers of how many guys I beat off. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a fraud. What can I say? But Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
It's
fun. It's a good Musou game. It does a lot of the Tears of
the Kingdom.
Wow, that's Tears of the Kingdom. Tear and
right.
Tear. Tear and Tear. Tear and Tear. Spelled the same way.
Okay, but sound different when you say it like a human.
Right. Okay, but if I'm picturing it in my head and I flip up, you of all people should not get on my head with.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I see.
Because you get on me for every little mispronunciation that I do.
Tears of the Kingdom. It has a lot of trappings where like you can fuse stuff, which I don't do, and you can use a lot of the Zonai devices, which I do on occasion because it's like gives you a lot of elemental stuff. Like you can pull out a flamethrower and the fan, and it kind of like makes it like a fire tornado.
Right.
So I'm like, and it causes massive damage, and like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like that's neat. But like after I beat it, and I was like, after I was done beating off all these guys, I was like, you know what, I'm good. Let me move on to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Nice.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
You sound
is
about it.
Quite okay right now. I love me some Metroid Prime, man, and the remastered that came out a few years ago on Switch is chef's kiss. Wonderful game, right? So you would think after 8 years of all this talk about Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, I would be like, yeah, I need to play this constantly nonstop. And of course, the dog doesn't let me play that much, but whatever. It's kind of all right, you know what I mean? Like it's not knocking my socks off yet.
Okay.
I see the warts. I see the fact that like you have that big desert hub world and there's truly nothing to do in it. So there's that. The little side characters they give you, truly not the worst thing Metroid's ever done. Even Other M I thought was like corny, and I didn't think that was absolute sacrilege. I can't speak for Federation Force because I did play it and I tried playing it single player and it just was not working out. It sucked. But definitely not the worst thing Metroid's ever done. When you getting actually into it, it's good. You know, when they actually let you do the stuff and actually let you get into it. It's more kind of like temples and not one big open world sort of thing.
Right.
Like in Super Metroid, let's say, or Metroid Dread. You had like, you know, joints and stuff like this, and you would like get the wave beam, and you're like, oh, there's a wave beam door over there. Let me go over there and open that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, use the missiles for the missile door.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a little more guided, where it's almost like, and I don't mean guided in the sense that, you know, a guy actually says, hey, why don't you check this out? And it's 2025, please. Like, you know, you can push me in a direction. That's totally fine. I'm not offended. Especially if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
So, but it's a lot of like connecting the dots. It's like their dots are numbered. So you go like, oh, I go here, I go there, I go here, I go there. Instead of like, I go here. I can go over here now and check this out. You know what I mean? Like some of the things do that, like the boost ball, which I got. The boost ball is, you're not a big Metroid fan.
The boost ball, isn't that you can jump, or you can stick to the walls with it?
That's the spider ball. But similar idea. Like you get a new item, you get a new power.
Okay.
And that's the thing. Trying to remember, I'm like, where the fuck did I see those boost ball, rooms, spinners they call them, because you go into it and you.
Yeah, the aliens holding it.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
You know, holding the ball, and then you gotta jump onto the ball and take it inside of you.
Yep, and then
you get a new power.
You get jizz on your face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Are we playing the same thing?
Second time?
Never mind.
Jizz has been on your face in this podcast.
Not on this podcast.
Anyway, on this episode.
Right, not on this episode, specifically. But also, that's another thing, too. Like, Samus has psychic powers in this one, which is, like, unnecessary, but whatever.
So she's Jean Grey now.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Also, the story's kind of weak. Like, I don't know. Like I get, like, Samus and, like, some of the Galactic Federation all got transported into this weird dimension. Nobody seems to, like, care. You know what I mean? Nobody seems to be like, we gotta get out of here. Like, what the fuck?
Right, yeah,
you know, it's almost like, oh, hey, cool, you found this chip. I can put this in your gun, and you can shoot a flamethrower. Like, all right, shouldn't we be, like, trying to get us the fuck out of here? Like, I don't know. It's a little weird. It doesn't seem like Samus's motivation is all over the place.
She sounds more motivated than the person playing her.
Even then, I don't think she is. Like
she's like, whatever.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like it's
same
almost like
shit.
She's finding these keys only because she's like she was told to. You know what I mean? Like, I need to find these 5 keys, and she's like, all right, I'm on it. Like, what? All right, you're in this weird dimension. Don't you want to go home? Maybe I guess this is the way to go home. But like, do you know that?
Or maybe this is their home now.
Or maybe I better make the most of it now.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep playing it. Is what I'm gonna do.
It sounds like you're gonna be playing it still begrudgingly.
No, I do enjoy playing it. It's just part of it is like,
blah.
What are we? Yeah,
what are we doing?
What exactly are we doing?
Why are we here? What is the motivation for Samus?
It is definitely not the strongest Metroid Prime game. Certainly not the strongest Metroid game, and that's okay, as long as everything else kind of balances itself out. And right now, I gotta get through this game to kind of be like, all right, this is how I feel about it.
So, are they just with Metroid series, or is this just Metroid Prime series that they're just going with the first-person shooter for now on?
The Metroid Prime sub-series is predominantly first-person, or pinball, because there was one of those.
Yes.
Even the Federation Force was a Metroid Prime game.
Gotcha.
It was first-person, yeah. That's all I've been up to, Tommy. You got anything else you've been up to?
No,
that's all you've been up to.
Huh? No, that's all I've been up to.
All right, that's all you've been up to.
I mean, I don't want to say too much about Ghost of Yotai.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. I mean, you can give a quick little. Like,
no, I can't.
Like me, likey.
Oh, it's a fucking beautiful, fantastic game, and
nice.
Has definitely brought me to tears at points. So, that's all I'll say.
Well, I feel like there's going to be more we're going to say in the next few episodes.
Why don't you get off your ass and fucking play Ghost of Yotai?
Why don't you shut the fuck up? And let's go to the next section. The Rudies, everybody. 2025 Rudies. We talked about it earlier in the episode. We are ready. We are opening up our DMs, like we always do, for people of the RudeNation, members of the RudeNation, to come in if they want to be guest announcers for the Rudies. And something we haven't done because it's award season out there. I think definitely this is our like 8, 9 version of the Rudies. It's cool that the world is trying to follow us and get into the award season also. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the golden whatever the fucks, I don't know.
The Golden Globes?
Yeah. I guess they're biting our fucking thing. The Game Awards, like, yeah, they're biting our fucking style.
Yeah, we have not been nominated on any of those
listen,
award shows.
The king does not have to, whatever the phrase is. Anyway, we're better than them. They can eat a dick. They should be nominated for us, but they ain't because they suck. There you go. But yes, we're speaking about nominees. Speaking about nominations. We never do these. But we're going to do this now. It's a special. We're going to go through the nominations for each category of the Rudies 2025.
It's what we call a filler episode.
Yeah, well, even though we're like an hour and a half in already. So, Rudies for games, what we got nominated. Tommy, you want to go through the thing? No funny voices necessary?
Oh.
You can do a funny voice. Michael Murphy's ain't here today.
You've already cut me off at the ankles.
Oh.
Knees. For games, we have Ghost of Yotai, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Blade Chimera, Split Fiction.
Now,
so is this just games we haven't finished yet?
Well, these are games we've played. We've both played.
Yeah.
In some form or another. So, I mean, this is a little behind the scenes too for us too. Like, we're gonna talk about the Rudy process and everything like that. A lot of the nominations we try to fill out with things we've both experienced, you know, so we both have our own opinions on said thing, right? Makes sense. We filled it up with games you don't like,
right?
But you did play them, and that value your opinion with that. Same thing with movies. Sometimes I don't like or whatever. But yeah, Ghost of Yotai was clearly going to be a nominee for Rudy Game of the Year. Cosmic Invasion, when that was announced. Split Fiction was a RudeBoyz Game Club game since fucking February. Blade Chimera, nobody's talking about Blade Chimera. I don't understand this. It's a phenomenal...
Split Fiction was earlier than February.
I think it came out in February. Nobody know. Or we started playing in February. I don't know what to tell you. We could check our YouTube archives because we did start to stream it, actually. Nobody talks about Blade Chimera. Blade Chimera is fantastic. Even it is nominated, so hopefully it gets the rub that it needs. If it doesn't win, what?
It came out March 6, 2025.
All right, so close. You said earlier, too, so you were wrong.
Yeah, but you were so adamant about 50.
You thought earlier than that. I don't know what to tell you. If Blade Chimera wins, I hope it gets a lot more traction.
Oh yeah, that game was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, but we don't want to bury. We're not going to try to give any, So, but yeah, Ghost of Yotei. All these games are fantastic. Beat 'em offs. You got Game Club games. Ghost of Yotei, Blade Chimera. I think the biggest omission is going to be the Darling of the Year, Expedition 33, but we have not played that. It's on Game Pass. Tommy got it for his birthday. We'll play it hopefully maybe next year. But I think that's it. I mean, I don't think you played really any other games that came out this year. I mean, Mario Kart World, but
it's fine.
Yeah.
Kind of dropped it rather fast.
Yeah.
When other stuff started hitting the store.
Same. Absolutely same. So. All right, so we can move on to the next.
Movies. Superman, Sinners, Weapons, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Predator, Killer of Killers, The Naked Gun.
Now, we did mention Sonic 3. If we watch it before we get to the Rudies, that could be a last-minute nominee, depending on how it is. I know TJ's clamoring for it, our boy. But a lot of the same heavy hitters. You got your comic book movies. You've got your big franchises, a reboot.
Originals.
I think, Sinners and Weapons are really holding it down for the originals. I mean, don't get me wrong, if we also see Predator Badland on...
I was just seeing if that's...
I don't think it's available even for purchase yet, digitally. I don't think, but last time I checked. But I'd love to see that, too. That could be a last-minute nomination. But a lot of good movies. Even when I watched One Battle After Another and I went onto my log, I was like, fuck, I saw a lot of movies this year.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we watched the first 3 Indiana Joneses. I've seen 2 Aliens movies. 3 Alien movies? Yeah, I saw Romulus in January.
Yes, we did.
The John Carpenter movies we were talking about for an episode.
Yep.
Mario movies. We did a lot of RudeBoyz go to the movies as well. I've seen a lot of movies, but I think this one might. I'm just going to call it right now, without saying names. I think this one might be a little divisive between you boys. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So
and we already know what 2 movies are going to be that decisive.
I think so. So, all right, we can move on to the next category.
TV.
Yes.
Alien Earth, Daredevil Born Again, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, It, Welcome to Derry.
Yes. Like I said earlier, we try to fill out these categories with things that we've seen. Sometimes, if a category is a little too light, we try to just fill it out. And that one's... Maybe there's something on this list that might not win because one of your boys didn't see it. And, you're just going to have to figure out what it is. You're going to have to tune in next time and hear which one didn't win based off of that alone. Same thing with the next category.
Returning TV. Stranger Things Season 5, Andor Season 2, Peacemaker Season 2, Castlevania, Nocturne Season 2, The Bear Season 4. Yeah,
so we kind of... This is a category that's filled out. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say which one is which. So, keep the mystery. There's also shows on here that aren't finished yet. Stranger Things Season 5 is not fully out yet.
It'll be fully out...
It'll definitely be fully out by the time we record the Rudies.
Yeah.
So... But it's still in contention. It's the final season. It's I'm pretty sure it's one a Rudy.
It's the final season.
I did write the previous winners down, but I didn't go through all the Rudies episodes.
Season 1. Or 3.
Motherfucker, I thought I had it. Oh, Rudy's Hall of Fame. Returning to TV, Stranger Things Season 4 in 2022. Was a winner. So, can it repeat?
Which season?
Season 4.
Season 4, okay.
It was nominated for returning. I don't know if... So, the returning TV category was new as of 2020. Or maybe 2021. Because, again, I'm still kind of going through the episodes and pulling out. Because, sometimes I note which one wins each episode. Sometimes
My dad
I
should
don't.
have pulled out.
Cool. I'm glad you needed to get that fucking joke in. All right, yes.
Shut up.
And a category that we really had to kind of cram a whole lot of stuff into. Wrestling.
Yeah. Braun breaking out. Becky crashing out. Rhea, Bianca, Io, WrestleMania triple out. I just want to keep using the word out.
I'm glad you didn't use any other verb. Okay, you got it.
Stephanie Vaquer, Joe Hendry, WrestleMania moment. Cena's last run. WWE buys AAA.
So I forgot that happened. So I put that in the nominee. Yeah. They just had I think it was a Clash of the Titans or War of the Titans on
last night.
Yeah. As for recording. But I mean that's been a huge thing in the business, so it got nominated. Cena's last run, we're not necessarily talking about his obviously how it ended or his heel turn or anything like that. Let's flood it up for some Canada Dry Blackberry Ginger Ale. That is tasty. God damn.
I know.
That is tasty.
I'm like, you get the ginger ale, you get the blackberry.
The sweetness, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, wrestling-wise, is clearly WWE slanted. That's pretty much where we're resting our hats for now. For me, it's just complete. I don't even follow WWE as often as I should, but I always throw it on because it's just there. Tom actively does not watch AEW.
I wouldn't say actively. I've watched the past few Dynamites, but nothing spectacular has happened.
Okay, so there you go. So we're obviously very ignorant into that. Like I know, like the whole Swerve Hangman or Hangman winning the title was a fucking good moment over there in AEW, but I don't watch it to really know that much. Those are it for all our traditional Rudies. There are probably some comics that came out that we could talk about, like the Deadpool Batman.
Yeah,
but I mean, again, if it's not nominated, it might just be one of those like
it was
like
there.
The award shows. Well, since the award shows have started post Rudies, sometimes they cram in a lot of awards at once and go, and the winner of best cinematography is like they just go for it. We might be doing something like that for a lot of other stuff. And RudeNation, check our social media like we do every year. We always like to do a RudeNation Rocks the Rudies. For some fun this or that polls of things that happened in the year of 2025. We'd love to hear you and your and what you think for that, because you get to vote on some of these Rudies. So there you go. Rudies, always a good time.
Always.
Tommy, before we go, this is, like we said, the last episode of 2025.
Yes.
It is the holiday season.
It's the holiday season.
The
whoop-de-doo.
God, I gotta lower that. Holy shit.
Never. There's no fucking lowering me.
Yeah, I know. It's the holiday season, so
It's the holiday season.
so it's time for the giving of the gifts.
Woo! You have me burgerology. Can I help you?
Millie, are you trying to help Uncle Tom open his gift? Why don't you help Uncle Tom open his gift? There you go. There you go. That's panting on the recording. Hefty.
You're not the only one panting on the recording.
Alright.
So we got some nice... Did you wrap this or did your girlfriend wrap this?
I wrapped that.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Got some nice Christmas tree wrappings. We got some...
I can smell that dog breath from here, dog.
Hey, you found your right
Yeah,
right
wow.
there. Did you wrap it? I forget that.
No, I didn't know.
Nice.
So what do you got?
Gotham
Not a visual
Knights.
medium.
Gotham Knights physical media.
Gotham Knights, yeah.
Hades 2. Marvel's Capcom Fighting Collection. And Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Some little game collection build up.
Little games. Yeah.
I picked up Gotham Knights as well. So
Did you?
I might
Nice.
might have to plunk down like a 3-month subscription to PS Plus just to try online
Yeah.
in 2026.
Yeah, it's a shame it's not
It is single player.
Yeah, no. It's a shame it's not couch.
Oh,
that would be fun.
Yeah, I think it's just more. It's more fun co-op though. But yeah, you're right.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
And now I have. This is a little Santa in a sleigh with 2 reindeer. So running at a quarter capacity there.
Well, it's a lot of naughty people in the world this year.
So. Yeah, but that shouldn't. He could scale back on his.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Doesn't have to use slave labor as much.
This is fair. Or the elves volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with volunteer. I'll give you a gold.
Heavy gift, I gotta say.
It might be tape to it. Just fucking get in there.
I'm ripping it, baby.
Get up in those guts.
So, in similar to birthday, or was it last year? Either way, you got me the Secret Wars Omni.
Yes.
This is now the Secret Wars Battle World Omni.
Volume 1,
Yeah, that's bizarre, because I didn't know there was that many Battle Worlds. But these are all the tie-ins from the 2018 Secret Wars? 2018?
Yeah.
One of the, yeah. But yeah, this is
I dig that. I dig the fact that it's Age of Apocalypse on there.
Your favorite, Humberto
yeah.
Ramos? Oh, no, you hate Bachelot.
Chris Bachelot is terrible.
What do you think about Ramos, though?
Ramos? He's hit or miss.
Okay.
Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not.
I like me some Ramos.
He's usually more good than bad.
Okay.
Chris Bachelot is just bad.
Yeah, you don't like Bachelot.
Him and Jay Lee. Jay Lee.
Yeah, Jay Lee is not good.
Terrible.
Yeah, Jay Lee is not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I again did not realize that there were multiple volumes.
I didn't know either. All I've ever seen was the first, is air quotes Volume 1. I mean, maybe they do, because they did Battle World, they did...
no, Volume 2 is coming out in 2026.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But what they had, all the tie-ins, it was like Battle World, and it was like, something else. It was another subtitle.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I think Volume 2 of that comes out around some jerk's birthday.
Oh, cool. Well, there we go. It'll be on my my gift lead.
You better
slobber.
You better finish that before your
Or I
birthday.
gotta read the fucking real story first. But yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yes, thanks, Tom.
Yes, thank you, brother. As always.
Yeah. And on that note, RudeNation, thank you for joining us again. Episode 170...
97?
We're getting close to 200. 200 is going to be the... No, it's going to be the episode after Hype.
Yep.
Wow.
We have to do something big. We have to do something big, which we probably won't.
Yeah, basically.
Maybe we'll have some surprises by episode 200.
Maybe some pop-up.
We have to...
interesting. Okay, we'll talk.
We have to...
Yep.
Go to the second level of Casa de Cash and
discuss
and speak with
those people.
The people.
Okay, no problem. We'll have to see what's going on. We're keeping it hush hush. We're keeping it close to the chest, putting it under our hats, if you will.
And balls.
Okay. Yep. All right. And yeah, it gets ruined.
Say my night gets ruined.
No, it gets ruined. Everything gets ruined. Yeah, episode 197.
How do you close this?
No, I don't fucking know anymore. We used to have an outro. I threw it out in this age of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was this, or was it... When was our... This was our Loosey Goosey Hour, right?
This was the end of Loosey Goosey.
We started it last year?
We stopped doing Loosey Goosey, I want to say... March. March. March! You're killing me.
Oh, March.
Lousy March weather.
RudeNation, thank you for joining us for 2025. I know it's been a pretty wacky year in general, but for your boys. But we love you. We want you to keep riding this wave with us. This is our last single-digit year. We're going into year 10 in 2026.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to have a big birthday episode.
We should, yeah.
We
definitely should. 10 years, man. Actually, entering year 10, not 10th anniversary. Tell me. Yeah,
You
tell me.
fuck me up every
do this fucking
time.
pedantic bullshit. But it's
New
going
day
to be...
starts at 12:01.
No, it does not. Absolutely does not start at 12:01.
And that clock is right 3 times a day.
Oh, my lord, yes. And the sun shines on a dog's asshole, right?
3 times a day.
3 times a day, even. Wow, crazy. Anyway, if you want to hear more
The sun
of
can
that...
shine on a dog's asshole if the
Why are you
dog
still talking?
if the dog has short hair. The sun can shine on the asshole then.
Do long-haired dogs not have assholes?
But it's covered, so the sun's not shining directly on the asshole.
Okay.
And that's how we close.
And you got fired from PetSmart?
No, I quit.
Oh, because... Do you want to say, or did you sign a non-disclosure agreement?
I found a better job.
Okay, sure.
At the time.
Right. Okay. It wasn't just examining dog butts? You sure?
Yes. Are you sure about that?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Any fucking way. That's how we're ending this episode.
Yeah, that's how we're ending it.
Talking about
RudeNation.
dog assholes.
We, join us on our social media platforms. We're going to wish you a Happy New Year on that. Watch out for the Rudies. Watch out for RudeNation Rocks the Rudies. That is going to be out there. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. I really should put that shit together very soon because the Rudies is the next episode. So, hit us up for the announcement. RudeNation, we love you. Have a great holiday. Have a great rest of 2025. We'll see you next year on the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus.
Damn.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.